So I saw this article today by CBS News about the Chicago Police Department and their policy on how they conduct home invasions, raids. Like the cop, Officer 411, and all those bootlickers out there that continually say there is a sea of good officers. Most officers are good. There's a few bad ones sprinkled in here and there like everywhere. Baloney. This video will show you an entire police department's policy. This is how they raid people's homes on a daily basis. The entire department. It's more like an ocean full of sharks with a few little scared guppies that are afraid to do anything to upset the sharks. Watch the video, you'll see what I mean.
Swing up.
You're watching heavily armed police officers breaking into the wrong home,
Doors open, go!
pointing guns at the innocent kids inside. That's the back end of a high-powered rifle.
Shut up.
7-year-old JJ is the youngest.
And they had their finger on a trigger.
Clear in there.
His sisters, 11-year-old Talia and 14-year-old Savannah, on the ground at gunpoint.
Please do not shoot me, please.
You're fine.
I can hear her. I can hear her yelling.
Their mother, Crystal Archie, is seeing what happened to her children last April for the first time. She was on her way home from work when the raid happened.
You just see the guns at the back of her head.
Come on, get up.
They're handling heavy artillery. It would have taken one slip of your finger, and my children would not be here.
Now, after the CBS 2 investigators exposed more than a dozen similar bad raids, CPD has finally changed its search warrant policy. CPD's risk manager, Michelle Morris.
Let's be clear, no child should have a gun pointed in his face.
Lieutenant Matthew.
Holding small children at gunpoint? What kind of asshole do you have to be to do something like that? And interrogating children, isn't that illegal? Anyone under 18 without parental supervision?
The new policy aims to prevent trauma to children.
How are you going to deal with children?
We're making sure that if we know children to be present, that in our operational planning, that it's discussed that there's going to be children in here.
Another change, officers will be required to activate body cameras for the duration of every single raid.
At what point in the raid are they supposed to turn them off?
When they leave.
During the Archie raid, body cameras caught officers interrogating the children,
Hey, just tell us, do you know where the stuff's at?
trying to get them to confess to having drugs in the home.
Because if you can tell us that, then we're out of here.
The kids say the questioning continued, but the cameras were shut off.
We can kill cameras.
I just cry. And there's no way to feel about going home. And that's my life now.
Police actually came back and raided their home again. We can't show you what happened that time because officers didn't even use body cameras. The Archies filed a federal lawsuit against CPD. We are continuing to investigate. Dave Savini, CBS 2.
So there you have it. And mind you again, the only reason why they changed their policy is because they got caught. Otherwise, they'd still be doing it. And the damn cops know that what they're doing is wrong. They know they shouldn't be doing what they're doing, but because their policy lets them do it, why the hell not? Right? We're not going to have to pay for it when we get sued anyway, so who cares? We're just going to be a big bunch of black boot thugs, and it's alright. Not our problem.